Underrated can be a loose term, as there are different ways to put it. In the world of guns, one gun could be perceived as underrated by some, while others see that particular gun as valuable. So here's how I like to draw our standards. For me, underrated guns are those firearms that aren't considered mainstream, but have qualities that let them easily compete with their more popular counterparts. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Josh. In this video, I compiled a list of underrated guns that you should check out and probably buy in 2024. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it is a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. HK P30. If you have been paying attention to the guns John Wick is using, you probably have seen the HK P30. But despite being featured in one of the biggest movie franchises in recent years, the HK P30 is still not as popular as the HK VP9 or the HK USP. In fact, the VP9 is just a striker-fired version of the P30. So, I am not really certain why the VP9 is being recognized. But not this one, of course. I am not saying that the VP9 is a bad pistol. All I am saying is that the P30 should be treated the same way. Hopefully this video does change that. After all, the P30 has a rock-solid design. It has an excellent build, proven by its intuitive decocker. Instead of side-mounting the decocker, HK decided to put the button just close to the hammer. It is effortless to reach it with your thumb. Similar to other HK pistols in the market, the P30 has tested and tried reliability. My friend's P30 has been with him for 5 years already, and that thing still has zero malfunctions. It's also worth emphasizing that the P30 is one hell of an accurate pistol. Within the practical range, it is easy for this gun to consistently average tight groups. Furthermore, the P30 offers its users interchangeable grip panels that let you find the perfect fit, regardless of your hand size. There's even an oversized rail installed in the pistol where you can mount lights, lasers, and other accessories that you can think of. Overall, I deem this pistol a superb choice for home defense, concealed carry, or duty applications. It's not expensive, but offers the durability and consistency that HK pistols are known for. CZ-2075 Ramy. Have you ever heard of the CZ-2075 Ramy? If you haven't, then that's understandable, and just proves how underrated this pistol is. These days, CZ is already synonymous with the CZ-75, or the Shadow 2. But there was even a time when the CZ-75 was also considered underrated. I am just happy that it got the recognition that it deserves, but I can't say the same with CZ-2075 Ramy. For starters, the CZ-2075 Ramy is a similar size to the Glock 26. You can also see it as a subcompact variant of the CZ-75. Now I know that there's the Shadow 2 compact already, but it's not something I can label as a subcompact. Interestingly, the CZ-2075 Ramy utilizes CZ-75 magazines. Each mag holds 10 rounds for the flush-fit version, and there's also a 14-round extended mag for this gun. Similar to the CZ-75, it also features a single-action, charm double-action trigger. With its all-metal frame, it does an excellent job at taming recoil. Others find the metal frame a bad choice for a gun designed for concealed carry purposes. While there's a merit to this argument, just wait until you shoot this pistol firsthand. I don't mind the additional weight as long as the gun guarantees smoothness and minimal recoil. On these particular criteria, the CZ-2075 Ramy ticks all the boxes. Moreover, this subcompact also includes a low-bore axis that maximizes your control over it. Pair it with a nice trigger, large sights, and safety, and you get a pistol worth bringing into the field. Unfortunately, the CZ-2075 Ramy is out of production, so the only place you can buy it is in the used market. Steyr M9. Steyr is a superb maker of rifles, but they also make pistols. And apparently one of their pistols also qualifies to be called underrated. Well, part of the reason is because, as I've implied, Steyr is a popular rifle maker. The AUG Scout rifle, for instance, can easily overshadow other Steyr creations. The Steyr M9 is one of those pistols that are often overlooked, but has the looks and qualities that shouldn't be downplayed. Currently in its 4th generation, the M9 series has proven itself to be a highly practical and functional line of defense pistols. A standard M9 features a polymer frame and offers semi-automatic, striker-fired capabilities. One of the things I love about this gun is its low-bore axis, which, in practice, lets me control the firearm more efficiently. Another striking feature of the M9 is its trapezoid sights. While they do look weird at first, they work really well. They quickly lock on your target with zero fuss. Just get used to this configuration, and you'll find yourself banging the gun accurately. Furthermore, it's also worth noting that the manual safety lever of the M9 doesn't follow the conventional design. Specifically, it is a push lever that moves upward and downward and is almost flush with its frame. It's also placed above its trigger and appears to be more suitable for storage than carrying. Still, there's no denying that the Steyr M9 is an easy-to-shoot pistol. It also flaunts its ergonomic and reliable performance, which any serious gun owner would love to commend. Walther P99. The Walther PDP is shining too much these days. Sure, it deserves such a glorious rapport, given its stellar performance and superb construction. But did you know that there are other Walther guns that you should pay attention to? One of them is the Walther P99. The P99 has some share of popularity, though, especially during the 90s. When the gun was released, it was immediately adopted on the big screens. Pierce Brosnan and his James Bond persona specifically utilized the P99. At the same time, a handful of European police departments also carried this pistol. Surprisingly, the Walther P99 didn't really leap, despite it being a striker-fired, polymer-framed pistol. It should have been the case, but it was eclipsed by other competitors such as Glock pistols. However, this doesn't mean that the gun is bad. In the grand scheme, I adore the capabilities of the Walther P99, as well as the clones that came after it. The ones I know are the Magnum Research MR9 and the SW99C. As far as I know, Canik also made clones of the Walther P99, but I'm not sure what models are exactly. What I do know is that the Walther P99 is an ergonomic, reliable, and accurate pistol. It also has distinct features, such as its double-action, single-action mechanism, despite being a striker-fired pistol. Walther had fitted a button decocker on P99's top, and an anti-stress trigger mode. This particular mode has a two-stage trigger featuring the weight of a single action and the length of a double action. The result is a highly smooth and consistent trigger. It's downright impressive. Add its comfortable fit, and you can really shoot the gun with optimal efficiency. Browning High Power. Browning High Power should be a part of this list. After all, it's already criminal that the gun doesn't get the props that it deserves despite many nations adopting the gun in their military units. There's so much history that backs this pistol too. For one, the gun exerted its influence in the firearms manufacturing industry. Are you aware of the Wonder Nines? Well, this is the very pistol that originated them all. So you can say that pistols like the Beretta M9 and Glock 17 have some Browning High Power DNA on them. Specifically, the High Power is a semi-automatic, single-action-only gun chambered in 9mm. Needless to say, it's a magazine-fed handgun that made its debut in 1935. Boy, this gun is older than our great-grandparents. When it was released, it boasted a 13-round magazine. The High Power has seen multiple developments over the years. Essentially, you can find mech-gar magazines that are designed for this very pistol. These mags further extend the capacity of the High Power to 18+1 rounds. With its all-metal construction, the High Power is inherently heavy, but at the same time it's flat-shooting and easy to operate. Its accuracy has withstood the test of time. Well, I can say that its trigger isn't that fancy, but it's not entirely bad either. Furthermore, it uses the tilting barrel design that is currently used by many modern pistols. The High Power is no longer in production, but fortunately, the EAA has Gerson versions of this OG pistol. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.